Boys and girls, did you ever have a situation where your teachers or your parents or friends told you something and you say, what are they talking about? That happens to me all the time when Father Boland says something. You know, that's pretty tough, isn't it? What is he or she saying? What's going on? I don't get it. Well, you know who didn't get it today's gospel? The disciples. Jesus tells them, for a while you won't see me, and then you will see me, and then you won't see me, and then you will see me. Like, what's going on here? But if you put it in context, this gospel takes place before the crucifixion and resurrection. So even though it's Easter, we've gone back. And he's going to tell them, he's telling them in a little cryptic way today, that he's going to die. So there'll be a lot of sadness and grief and disappointment. But I will rise again, and there'll be great joy. It took them a long time to get it. And it wasn't until after the resurrection, long after the resurrection, that they began to understand what he was talking about. And then, of course, on Sunday, we're going to celebrate the Feast of the Ascension, where Jesus goes back to his Father in heaven. And now they're saying, now what do? I don't get it. Because they didn't quite understand. But then what happened a week later? Does anybody remember? Pentecost. And what happened at Pentecost? Yes, sir. The Holy Spirit came down upon the apostles. And then, oh, now I get it. Isn't that wonderful? Well, you know, our faith is like that sometimes. We just don't get it. Even the old people like me, sometimes they don't get it. But after a while, if we continue to pray, and we continue to learn, and we continue to be open to the Holy Spirit, say, oh, now I get it. And that's one of the joys of our faith. Sometimes we don't understand, but if we continue to be open to the Spirit, to be open to God's presence in our lives, then we'll get it. So don't worry about not getting it. Eventually you will. And you know what? Sometimes I just don't get it even till this day. But that's okay too, because God is very patient with each and every one of us. So hang in there. Keep praying, keep the faith, and be guided by the Holy Spirit.
Hello, OLPH. My name is Mary Lynn Januszewski, and I'm the Director of Finance and Operations at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Parish in Glenview, Illinois. And this message comes to you with heartfelt gratitude and thanks for your ongoing generosity and support of OLPH Parish. This overwhelming generosity allows us to continue to serve and to minister to the parish community in so many different ways. So thank you, OLPH, for all you do. You are much appreciated.